Christopher Columbus, sponsored by IBM, will continue after this.
My first thought whenever they told me the IBM plant was going to a fully automated plant was, oh no, here goes my job.
Stan Porter is one of 6,000 people working for IBM in Lexington, Kentucky. The plant there will soon be one of the most fully automated in the world. But the move to automation hasn't meant a single layoff in Lexington. One of the reasons is IBM's commitment to retraining, teaching people new skills to work with new technology.
Everybody has kind of got a new outlook on it now. It makes everybody now, they feel that it's going to make the jobs better.
I don't think you move people out of the workforce, okay? They have to learn something different. Like I said, everybody has to learn something different, including me. Without retraining,
our skills become obsolete. But with IBM's philosophy behind training its people to meet its needs, instead of laying off people, you just develop them.
We cannot remain competitive unless we do retrain our employees to do new type activities. Computers, for instance, electronics, for instance, robotics, for instance. They have to be prepared to accept these challenges.
We've taken the mundane, highly repetitive task of assembling these miniature electronic components away from the operator and moved the operator one step back into the process, so he's now responsible for a system. So not only have we been able to improve our quality through automation, we've also enhanced that person's job.
I guess the biggest change is being able to realize that there's a lot more that I can do besides just sit out on the line after getting a little bit of additional education to be able to run robots, computers, do other jobs that were not available to me 5 years ago.
What makes me feel good about retraining is that it's twofold to me. The first one is job security. I don't have to worry about having a job as long as I continue to do my job well. And the second thing is it has always brought opportunity. Every time that you're retrained, there's an opportunity and a challenge.
Retraining has helped IBM avoid layoffs for nearly 50 years. What's happened in Lexington and throughout IBM proves that a company can move ahead without leaving people behind.
We're your type for memos and manuscripts, love letters for labels and laundry lists. If words are the way you write, we're your type. Writers, IBM, for hundreds checks, for doctor's orders, for company checks, police headquarters, for offices big and businesses small. We're your type.
Christopher Columbus, sponsored by IBM, will continue after this.
This is CBS.
More news at 5 to the hour. I'm Tim Taylor. This is Action Central.
It began over 20 years ago. Tim Taylor in Northeast Ohio News. Here's where he sharpened his skills.
The current temperature in Cleveland, Bentleyville, and Olmsted Falls, 60.
Probed the events, reported the changes.
This is Tim Taylor from the Manned Spacecraft Center in Houston.
Tim Taylor. His experience makes all the difference in the way you see Northeast Ohio's news today.
I'm Tim Taylor. Here's what's happening.
Tim Taylor. People make the difference at Newscenter 8.
This is the atomic clock in Boulder, Colorado. Precise to within 1 second every 300,000 years. It's designed to be the world's most accurate clock. Its cost, $500,000. Which is astounding when you consider that $496,500 less buys you this Citizen, the world's most accurate watch. Citizen watches, the smartest engineering ever strapped to a wrist.
Watch Newscenter 8 at 11.
Following Christopher Columbus.
This is a Newscenter 8 News Break brought to you by Telecom Plus. Here's Dave Buckel.
Good evening. Calm winds have helped Florida firefighters gain control of wildfires that have ravaged the state this weekend. Residents began returning to their neighborhoods to salvage anything that might have survived the flames. Bargaining aided by a federal mediator resumes tomorrow in efforts to end the United Airlines pilot strike. And we'll salute all the winners in today's Revco Marathon. Now this.
Put the wrong phone system in your office, and what's the worst that could happen? Do yourself a favor. Call TelPlus Communications.
Join us at 11.
And now we return to Christopher Columbus, starring Gabriel Byrne and Oliver Reed.